Are you guys ready for an amazing video of the Mega Kraton? Guys, I have a very amazing video for you today. We are going to be building a 12S Mega Kraton. Look at everything we got here. And look at this size of this motor. This thing is absolutely insane. I can palm a basketball, guys, and this thing is huge. With a Max 4 combo, let's get this all installed today and go rip this baby girl. But first, we're going to have to put together all of these wonderful M2C racing parts, and you need all of this to become the true Mega Kraton. Then I have some cool like GPM upgrades here for the bulkheads. You know I love my orange. So we're gonna get all of this installed, as well as my Max 4 combo. And then here is the Mega chassis itself. Look how big this thing is, guys. This chassis pretty much takes up the whole car already. So because we have all of these parts and my gearboxes, I think I'm just gonna start building off of this, and I don't really need to take anything off of the Kraton first. So let's get on that. But first, I wanna go weigh this thing real quick and see how much it weighs first before the Mega conversion with no batteries. Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm pretty much gonna take off most of everything because, you know, I'm not gonna be reusing the ESC or the motor here, but I'm gonna be reusing the arms and these tubes. We'll have, you know, upgraded blocks up here. So we're gonna be, you know, mix matching parts, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take off most of this stuff right now, and then we'll get to putting that thing together. All right, so I got the tires off. Next thing, I'm gonna try to get into my gears because I'm gonna be putting 1 million fluid in the front and rear and then earplugs in the center. And I've seen a lot of questions of people saying, earplugs, what does that mean? They are literally silicone earplugs here. I'll put a link down below for the ones I use. I mean, they're just cheap off of Amazon. I've been using a lot in all my cars, and that's what we're gonna do. Coupled with the GPM diff cases here, I think that this 12S is gonna run very easily. All right, change of plan, guys. I know I started on this one right here because we're gonna take those off anyway to fix them. I'm just gonna go ahead and take off all the bolts on the underside here, and then we'll have it lined up. So here's a good representation of the stock chassis and the new chassis that's going on. Look how much longer that is. Oh my God, I can't wait to have a true fifth scale buggy out here. Hand in grease, hand in grease. Ugh. All right, and with the help of Hemi, here comes my chassis. There's the EXB chassis for you boys. Woo! Sorry, Hemi. There it is, off all the junk here, but we're not gonna be putting the stock motor back in it, you know that. So now, we just need to work on the diffs, and we'll start replacing components on the inside. All right, we have the carcass here. So I'm just gonna be taking these pins out here and separating them into different modules so that it would be way easier to work on. And then we just simply slide these pins out right here. Boom, there that one goes. And I just have to repeat the process, and we'll separate into 1, 2, and 3. But we got a million little upgrades we gotta do to this thing. Boom. Got it, boys. Look at that. All right, guys. Now we got the center diff out here, and we're going to get it changed over to this beautiful GPM mount, hopefully adding some real integrity. All right, so we got the center diff here. We just got to take her apart and make sure we can put our earplugs in it. All right, we got the GPM center diff all put together here. Now, time to work on the next diffs. Okay, so we got the front diff out here now. So we're gonna be putting 1 million weight in here and then putting this new bulkhead on here from GPM. Let's get into it. In order for this thing to hold up to 12S, we are going to definitely be trying out these metal diff cases here from GPM. That should allow it to not melt inside of itself. All right, so the first big upgrade we're gonna be putting on here is the M2C out drives. That's gonna be going into this diff. Oh yeah, look how thick they are. They're definitely gonna be able to hold up to 12S. So we're getting this all together now, and here is our first new drive shaft that we're putting in. The whole front center M2C drive shaft. Got to get it all bolted up, slid into here. Then finally, we'll be done with the front diff. Got the beautiful GPM bulkhead installed here. Now we're going to be putting the M2C hinge pins to go along with the M2C hinge pin holder back here. Next step, boys. While we're working on the front here, we can go ahead and do some more stuff. Like go ahead and put in the big axles. This one's already coming out, so that's perfect. We'll go ahead and put in the big axles over here, and we'll go from there. And the next thing is going to be this steering rack, M2C steering rack going on here. This is going to be absolutely amazing. And guys, would you just look at these mega drive shafts versus the stock? They are significantly thicker. All right, got the axles in. Now it is time for my bell crank here. It's gonna replace this plastic bell crank. All right, guys, we've gotten to that part now. Look at how much longer this custom chassis is versus the stock. Now it's time to finally unbox the chassis, as we have the rear complete here, the front complete there. Now it is time to get onto her. Guys, just look how beautiful this chassis is. So what we're gonna have to do is first, we're gonna have to put this custom brace down, and then we have even more custom braces to go on here to beef up this chassis so much. Second set should have one more. Yep, one more right here. So we're gonna have to brace this up. Then we can put our center diff on here that's looking absolutely beautiful with M2C mount on this GPM orangified center diff case. Let's get this going. All right, we have the stabilization here, all the reinforcements put on here. Now we just need to slap down this beautiful center diff. I gotta take that screw out. That's why it's sitting a little bit up, but that's how this is gonna go in here. Then we can start mounting the motor and everything. We have the beautiful center diff on here. Now all we gotta do is take this rear diff and place it on here. So let's do it. As you see, it's coming along pretty good here. It's coming along pretty good here. Next thing we're gonna do is put this gigantic motor right here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull out this beautiful Max 4 that we're gonna be running here. Look at this thing, guys. It is so big. It's a big chungus. Already got it soldered on here. We'll see how IC5s work. Probably need to go a little bit bigger, but we're gonna get this thing synced up to my FlySky receiver here. Here's a little progress update for you guys. We got the rear diff installed. We got the center diff installed. We got this massive Max 4 ESC installed. Massive motor installed here. Front is all done. Now I just need to redo the braces on the back here. And they put some tires on this thing. We can rip it. All right, boys. Look at her. It is all completed, and it's about time for the maiden voyage. We have the massive gears in here. I went ahead and went with mod 1.5. I just have a 30 tooth spur, 25 tooth pinion. We'll definitely be changing those out. I just want to try it out to begin with. We're gonna have to go see if this thing runs. We're gonna get the red cap body installed here in just a minute, but this thing is looking beautiful. Last thing I'm gonna have to do is upgrade my shocks, but I just want to see if this thing runs real quick. How about y'all? You want to see if it runs? Here's the deal. I got this brand new mint red cap body that pretty much is the only body that really fits without modification. And I say that because now I'm gonna have to cut the rear out so that it can fit over these posts down here, as you see. But once we do that, with the stock post flipped over like this, I should be able to fit this body. All right, is she gonna be alive? Let's see. First startup. Servo sounds terrible, but okay. All right, let's go see if she runs. All right, boys, here's the first initial test with it, running on 12S on two massive China Hobby batteries here. Actually, the Innovation RC ones. Let's just go see if we don't break some just driving up and down the road before we go bash this baby girl. So first of all, I've never driven a 12S truck before, so this is the first time ever. Turning radius is atrocious with the stock servo, but I'm sure we can try that. We can get a better one. Let's just go see now. Okay, she's peppy. Yeah, look at her go. I haven't tuned the ESC or nothing. This is exactly how it comes out of the box. No wheelies yet. I mean, she's just spinning when she's laying rubber. But it's very quiet for what it is, besides the mod 1.5 gears. She is waking up. I'm loving it so far. Let's just do a little bit of grass test here. Oh my God. S is crazy. I don't know how long these pinions are gonna hold up, but you're gonna hear the mod 1.5s. Look at how beautiful it is. Next, we just gotta do the shocks and she's ready to go. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the initial testing of this thing. Let's get the shocks done and let's go bash this baby girl. All right, guys, literally the last thing I need to do to this beast to be fully complete with all the parts that I got to overhaul this truck is my M2C shock pistons here. It's gonna greatly wake this truck up because I just tested it and man, it was sagging so hard on the stockies. So here we go with some thicker pistons and all the goodies. Let's get these installed here. All right, guys, we got the Mega Kraton out here sitting on a beautiful red cap body. We're gonna go launch it off this Mega Jump over here and let's see how it does. It already looks pretty rowdy on 12S. There we go, there's the first wheelie. I don't know what the weak point on this truck is going to be, but we're going to see. Are we ready to hit the jump? We got to test all these parts, man. I don't have any clue how it's going to do in the air. Ow. Well, one hit and I think the battery unplugged. That was a hard hit. My God. Looks like the wing broke. The wing mount broke on that hit. Okay, guys, so the body mount did not hold up just from the screws right here. They already pulled out of the body mounts, so that's cool, but we're just gonna go run it again and see what we can do to this thing. But the batteries did come unplugged, so it's probably gonna be an issue. And the battery solder came out. Let's get another good one here. Dang, battery came out. I think we're good though. Besides the batteries just coming out. Look guys, this stuff is way too heavy. It already broke the battery mount on that hit. Oh my God. Besides that, I think it was holding up pretty good. That was a terrible landing. All right guys, so we already had the rear body post break off. One of the battery tabs broke off, so we zip tied it as well. We're out here at the East Texas Bash Day with the ramps, got nitros, got everybody set up over here. But we're just trying to see what the worst thing is on this truck and what needs to be upgraded. But so far it's pretty good besides the plastic pieces breaking. Let's get it going. See if I can't make the circle with everybody over here. Well, S is crazy, guys. Sledge going for the jump. Oh yeah. Another sledge jump. Nice. Sledge back-to-back jump. Okay, okay. Nice lands. Way nicer than what I'm gonna have. Beautiful. He's got the nice tires on here too. All right, let's get this again. See if I don't absolutely butcher this thing. Hey, buddy. What's up, little buddy? That's a cool looking truck, man. I think my battery came unplugged again. But I mean, it's landing good. You just hear it so loud. We just had the battery unplug problem. But she backflips no problem. It ain't backflipping like a sledge, but this thing is every bit of 45 pounds. Oh, we broke something. Let's go. What did we break? What did we break? Pin came out. Pin came out of the drive shaft. All right, guys. Does it for today. So that's testing number 1. Nice. Got a little angle job here. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. That one's kind of crazy. Battery trays don't hold up without a zip tie. All right, guys. This is what we're rocking with now. some road tires, I think here. We're gonna get the Innovation RC batteries by CNHL all put in here with the 100C, 10,000 milliamps in here for this speed run. We're gonna get these bolted up and out to the speed run we go. Let's go see just how fast this thing is. All right, guys, we got the Mega Kraton on location here to do some speed runs, and we got the GPS hopefully stable in here. And with these on-road kind of tires, we're gonna go see what we can get. Now, remember, we are running a 30-tooth mod 1.5 spur and then a 25-tooth pinion on here. So we could definitely probably go 1 of 1 here. That's just what I have. And punch 7 on the Max 4. And also with 100C 10,000 milliamp China Hobbies batteries. So let's go see how well this baby girl does. All right, we got the GoPro on the head again here. We're going to go ahead, get the GPS going here. But at the same time, we gotta get the car going here. So let's get the car going. Hopefully we don't have any crashes, but if we do, I just don't want my GPS to fall out here. Get the body on it. All right. We got 12S power here. Okay, we got satellites now. We're gonna go track and start. I'm thinking 55 miles an hour on this thing. I don't know yet, but let's get it. Oh my God. I don't know if 55 or not. I definitely think I'm gonna have to gear up. That's all 12S power right there. Full throttle. All right, I can hold the full throttle down for a while without it getting squarely on me. Probably because it weighs 41 pounds. But let's see what we got. Stop, read. 57, okay, so it beat my projections, guys. Not bad at all. All right, so we got 57 miles an hour. Let's get one more good pass on here. Track, start, and let's just see if we can beat 57. I think I'll just definitely need to gear up on this thing. 57 for a 12S might seem slow, but it also weighs 41 pounds. Oh my God. Full throttle, full throttle. And do one more pass each way. All right, guys, y'all thinking faster than 57, or is that what we're at? Stop, read. 57, okay, so we're clocking out at 57, guys. We could change that gearing on the next episode and see how well we can get it up. All right, guys, let's do one more without the body on it here. And let's just see how fast we can get this thing without the body, because I know that's how I've tested my other cars. All right, we're starting. I'm gonna say 58. I don't think we're really getting that much faster without the body. Come back to Papa. All right, without the body, stop, read, 57. So we didn't even get any faster without the body. Good to know the body doesn't have that much drag. Guys, so my initial thoughts on this thing is it is massive. Absolutely insane to use, so fun. And by the way, guys, all the parts on here are subject to change before it gets released. So don't go ahead and start bashing it, because pretty much what we set out to do is see where the weak parts are so that we can figure out which parts need to be stronger. As I know, I think M2C is already working to make these bars stronger as I bent that one, and also some other parts too. But I really enjoyed this truck. And stick around for next episode, because we're going to be totally bashing this thing. Gonna take it into some sand, gonna take it to the skate park, you know, the full 9. But I really appreciate y'all tuning in for the intro of the most expensive build I have ever done of the Mega 12S Kraton. Thank y'all so much.